Gotta have a good 2-foot glide foundation because everything is built off of it. So you want to make sure it's right here. Anything we do on 2 feet, we have to feel comfortable doing on 1 foot. So we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to do a 1-foot glide. Now on anything I do on 1 foot, the foot that's not on the ice should return under my hip. That puts me in the very best spot to push off. If my foot hooks back or if it's wobbly, I'm not going to have stability in the glide leg. So we're looking at getting stability in that glide leg. So when you get to here, everything is just balanced, okay? And 1 foot. So right leg on your right leg on the way down, left leg on the way back, guys. That's it, bring it under, that's it. Lean back, make sure your stick stays neutral. Make sure your players' sticks don't cross their body. That's a bad habit to get into. Keep it neutral. So if you're pivoting or surfing, it's where it needs to be. That's it, control. Harder than it looks, isn't it? Bring it right under your hip. Yeah, so some of those players had it a little bit far back, which means something's gonna go too far forward. So just making sure it's underneath them is very important, okay? So that's our posture and our glide. The next step I would add the push. So when we think of, if I asked you, I'm pretty sure 9 out of 10 people would say when they're teaching backwards skating, they would tell kids to make a C. But I'm making a C, but I'm not skating backwards. So the problem with a C, it's very literal. When I push, my heel ends up facing in that direction, and I get a wobble, get a little wobble in your butt. You want your heels to face the direction you're gliding. So instead of making a C, I try to tell kids to make a question mark or a half a heart. So their push ends up being in the opposite direction of travel. So we're skating backwards, so we actually need to push more in this direction, not out that way, okay? So when we push, try to keep everything nice and simple. The earlier you can teach kids not to move their upper body when they're skating backwards, the better, because watch the game tonight, you're not gonna see any D doing this skating backwards. So keep it nice and quiet so they can play the game. So just getting that pop, foot comes back under, push, foot comes back under. You can start that foot just slightly in front of the glide foot, so it's a little bit here, but the key thing is to make sure it doesn't slip behind, because then your butt's facing that way. So nice controlled, we'll do our right leg down, left leg on the way back, okay? So pop, back in, that's it. Try not to have that arm cross over your body. That's it. Good. Don't let it slip behind, that's it. Push, push into the ice. Really load up the leg you're on, that's it. Shoulders back, good, good job. That's it. Left leg on the way back. Okay. We're just gonna try that one more time, guys. A lot of you don't feel comfortable not having 2 hands. You might be forward, so you might want 2 hands, or be more comfortable with 2 hands, but just keep this hand in a good spot to defend. If it crosses over the midline, some bad stuff can happen. So just keep everything really neutral. Try to lean back a little bit more and pop, bring it under. Pop, bring it under, okay? Just nice and quiet, nice and calm upper body. That's it, nice push. Push into the ice. Keep your weight on that glide leg. That's it, push. Don't let it hook behind. See how it's slipping behind just a little bit? Make sure you push more in that direction, okay? That's it. Push, that's it. Take your time.